Their faces young and determined, girls locked up in a detention center in Belarus, painted by a fellow detainee who has since fled the country.
Each day, I guess, a new girl was coming in or moving to another place, and you can see that their professions like software tester, masseuse, photographer, sales assistant, lawyer, yes. It shows me the strength of human spirit, this series. As sad as it is, but looking at the faces of these girls, I feel hope.
But the hope for change felt by hundreds of thousands of Belarusians 1 year ago seems far away now. Alexander Lukashenko, who was accused of rigging his re-election, appears firmly in power, and mass demonstrations against his rule have died down. No mass street protest here, but messages of resistance shaped in a different form. While many Belarusian voices might be silenced 1 year after a disputed presidential election, these artists here say that despite their fear, their spirit has not been broken.
This is another artist who went through the jail. Afterwards, he scratched the gold from his Belarusian passport. So this is his passport, and with all the gold was removed.
This young artist does not want her identity to be revealed out of fear for reprisals. A Belarusian activist suspected to have been murdered was found dead last week in the Ukrainian capital Kiev, and she feels unsafe.
Last year feels like one very long, tiring day, but people like me who are still outside prison have a responsibility to show gratefulness to those who have risked their lives and their freedom and human rights. I believe we can change things by doing little steps every day.
Lukashenko, go away!
An estimated 600 people are still being detained since last year's protests. Their names and faces shown during this march in The Hague.
It always scares all of us, of course. Yeah, still go to. Yes, because my friends are in the prison, and that's all. What can I do now? It's to be here and to talk, and to say these names like Alexander Vasilevich. He is the owner for the gallery where I worked for 10 years, and he's in the prison already for 1 year.
This is the future, and Lukashenko is actually in prison.
Screams of the silenced who have become a little less silent by expressing their feelings through art. Vaessen, Aljazeera in The Hague.